Alrighty, so into the next part. As I mentioned, we have 2 new additions that will be coming in. 1, 2. I'm going to make it a bit of a collage-y type deal, a bit of a homage to all the boys. So over here, I think you can kind of make out who this might be. This would be the ever angry and oppressed Vegeta. He's a cool fella. Alright, so as I did over here, I've already popped in the main works for his face. Set up his eyes, his little widow's peak, I think they call that. Just gave him a little bit of a wry grin there. I think his pupil might be a bit big, but that's okay. Let's get into over here. Let's exactly the same deal with the ear. Whether it's perfectly exact as the main animators do, I'm not perfectly sure. I think there might be extra creases in here somewhere, but this here works for me. Alright, hopefully it works for you guys too. Alright, now this here is going to be a version kind of like a Super Saiyan God within reason, I think. So let's start with, I think it's pretty much everything sticks straight up in the air. So I've got my main cut line here, so I might just drag lines straight up from here and let them kick out. I think the lines get quite hard. The angle of the Saiyan's hair is not so smooth, it's more jagged and edged. So we'll do that, and let's just throw a little split line through there, maybe another one there. That's good enough for me. And now let's throw one up here just to indicate that we've got some more. Yeah. Okay, now maybe another. I think there might be a big long one coming up here, so that might pretty much hit in here. So that feels good. Yeah, that feels fine there. Alright, a couple more little flicks out here because they've slowly got to come out this way. So I've got one little indication line from here. It'll help guide me. I think I might put an extra couple down there. So let's start here and let's kick one. I'll start a bit there. How far down should it go? That wide? That wide. Let's go that wide. There we go. That's good enough. There we go. Happy days. Not happy days. Didn't like that little guy there, because I think this needs to kick further out. That's what I want to do. I really want to kick that guy out. Alright, next one. I might actually fold these guys in so that's behind. So I might bring him down, but then I'm going to fold out and around. Bring this down, and the next one's going to come from here maybe. Down from here, here's good. I'm going to give him more of an angle there too. Just a little bit. That might be a bit too much actually. Maybe a bit too far. There we go. Let's get rid of that little guy. I'll go there. Happy days. Alright, there we go. Like it. Feeling like Vegeta. Alright, maybe. No, that's fine. Go away, rubber. Okay, let's just smooth that one there out. That kick in there. Give him an extra couple here. You know why? Because I want to. There we go. Feels good. Oh, it's actually getting down towards the mullet job in Dragonball GT. Should I do it? No, I better not. Alright. Let's just give him indication of a neck there. I know I didn't on Broly, but that's okay. Alright, so that's the end of that one. I think we can move on. Part 3, let's get on to this guy. Broly, Vegeta, Goku. Alrighty, here we are, part 3 of my little tribute to Broly. Dragonball Super BROLY. this third part, I'm working on Goku over here, so let's get onto it. As I've done with the other two parts, I've already popped in his face. It's a little bit interesting for Goku's face, but it'll do for me. Alright, so firstly with Super Saiyan God, I think it is, excuse me, his hair doesn't actually kick out perfectly along his fringe. It actually has like almost like a 10 and 2 part. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just moving that out. It's going to go there, and then there's going to be another one that comes across. This usually kicks right into his eyes, but I just might make it just kick out a little bit there, just because I can, because that's my artistic license. If I want to do that, I will. There, that's good. Alright, so that'll do for the moment. May as well, as I do with the all of the ears, as far as I'm concerned, they're all the same. We do our C's, and we just link them up. There we go. Alright, Dragon Ball ears merging. Alright, Super Saiyan God. So we've got massive chunks of hair that all kind of stem up as much as possible, and there's a couple of little bits that come down. Unlike Vegeta's that flare down, it's kind of all, well, kind of the same, I guess. They're both going up, but I think that Goku's are more are fatter. I think they're more prominent, kind of like that ish, within reason. Okay, there's another one here. Will do. Let's get another guy in here. So this is kind of the central point. It's really hard working with just half a face. Alright, let's bring it down a little bit. Over here. Okay, as I said in the part with Vegeta, we try not to scoop it too much with the Saiyan's hair. It's a lot more rigid and angled, so that needs to come down a bit. Alright, so that needs to come up as well. Let's bring that from there. That'll do. Alright. Let's do that so it gives me room to move. Now this one here is going to cascade. So let's do that. I'm going to give him another one there. I don't think I'm supposed to, but does it really matter? Someone, you tell me if it matters. You tell me. Tell me if it matters. Would have mattered to me a while ago. Now I just like to play. There we go, that's good enough. Let's put another one in there. And now maybe another one here, coming down behind the ear, and then should one be in front or behind? I might put it behind that hair there. There we go, that one feels alright. It's more like Goku-ish. Not a perfect rendition of him, but close enough. Alright, kind of liking that. Alright, so that's one, that's two, that's three. Happy days. I'm going to put a big long edge all around these guys, and then we'll be ready for the inking.